Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Somebody sent me this file, these 4 leaves, and I'm pretty intrigued on how they drew their leaves, but they can't get it to blend. If you see, this is a group of 2 objects, this is a group of 2 objects, and you select them, and the blend window doesn't open up, and we'll just show you that it's working. And it took me a while to kind of figure it out, so I got 2 objects and the blend works. So I started really looking at it, and this is one of the best set of leaves I've ever seen somebody draw. But I figured it, I mean, it took me a while to figure it out, but I finally figured it out. I'm going to go to Object, Group, and ungroup it. And then I'm going to left click, right click, and I'm going to select it all. And I'm going to go to Object and ungroup it. What he's did, and I'm intrigued, he drew these stems with the artistic media tool. So that leaf is 6 inches. I'm going to set my nudge factor on 7, and I'm going to move the leaf out of the way. And you see right there is a mistake because there's 2 copies, but it still won't blend. I've already done it. So I'm going to move the outside of the limb away, and I'm going to select it all, and I'm going to go up to Object, and right here, here's the key. Break the 41 objects apart. Now you can see the telltale sign of the artistic media tool that's left over. So all I did was you have to be a little careful and make sure so if you did this while you were doing it, you wouldn't have to go back and do it. Whoop, I got the wrong line. And select, it might be easier to select that one and move it out of the way, but I ought to be able to grab it. There we go. And then just go through and delete that line and be watching to make sure you don't delete the whole. I like how he drew it. I like the variation and the symmetry of it, almost like Mother Nature. I'm really intrigued by how he did it. I think it's one of the best leaves I've ever seen drawn. But I'm just deleting well, see, that time I got the wrong one. So you got to make sure you click on it. And if you look down there, you've got a curve. Well, that might not help us. See, I got the wrong line again. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. Grab my pick tool and try to grab that one line. There we go. There we go. You have to do this. Every time I've ever drawn the artistic media tool, it can cause problems. And this is one of them. And I might straighten this guy out a little bit, take the shape tool, even though it's pretty well perfect, but the lines are kind of crossing. Well, there's actually another set of lines. Another set of lines there we don't need. And we could make that one longer if we wanted to. And you could curve it out. But now you can see they're all kind of intersected. So I'm going to take the whole thing and weld it. Look at that. Now I'm going to nudge my leaf back over. I'm actually going to cut out that little arrow right there. And I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool on a pretty dark green and put it, I think I'm doing maybe the opposite colors that he did. He has light in the middle so he can do whatever he wants to. And then take your artistic media tool and get a lighter green. And see, it does stop. So maybe that's why he had 2 copies. Now, Control G to group, Control D to duplicate, and rotate this leaf, and then grab it and move it over here. And then group this together, Control G. Control D to make a duplicate. We're going to move the top one up, maybe actually higher. And we're going to reduce it in size, holding down the Shift key. maybe a little bit later, more later. But now you look at that, the blend works. So before we blend it, let's make our shape. And you could just take two 2-point lines. We don't want it to go all the way around. So I'm gonna have it stop right there and right there. And I can get my virtual segment delete key, and then that is our shape. That one is still selected, so I can delete it. So that's gonna be our blend path. So I'm gonna grab both these. I'm gonna go apply. I'm gonna go blend a new path, and then blend along full path. And see, it didn't come out right. So what I need to do is go ahead and just kind of place them kind of where I want them and rotate them the way I want them. Let me zoom in a little bit. When I'm working and I don't got to remember I'm making a video and people might not be able to see it. I've tried to slow down. I've had a couple of comments to people who tell me to slow down. Anyway, shift select the other one and blend it. Blend along new path. It's already there. Now, I don't know why that one's bigger, but we can blend along full path, you know, kind of what it already kind of is. Now you can take this whole thing. I don't know why that is. That one's not. So we're going to go up to Object, break the blend apart, and grab that one and hold down the Shift key, and that'll help it grow from the center. That's about right. And this one looks littler than that one, so you could play around with them. Got to go to Object, Order, or Group, and ungroup them. Hold down the Shift key. What the Shift key is going to do is help it grow from the center. And you could move these around at that time, holding down the Shift key. And you could rotate them, you know, if you don't think it did good. I don't know if it's because it's so many objects it didn't blend very good. But I think it's going to look pretty spectacular. That looks pretty good. Now let's take our path and let's right-click green. Let's make it something bigger than a hairline. Let's hold down the Control key and click the right button a couple of times to make it a little bit darker green. Now we need to look to see where it is. It is on top. So we need to grab it and go to Object, Order, Back a Page. And then it's still, you could move some of these around. You could add more. Now we're going to group it, Control G. Let's move this out of the way. Control D to duplicate it. Holding down I was holding down the Shift key. Hold down the Control button and it mirrors it. Let's look at it. I finally figured out what that noise is. My hand on my laptop hitting the USB drives. That's a pretty outstanding reef. We're a little bit off on the stem there, but that can be fixed. Just go up to Object, Group it, ungroup it, click off the black, get the stem, and then you'd have to move them around. But anyway, so I don't know why the artistic means. Let me just show you that real quick in case we don't understand. Let's do the freehand tool. Let's use the artistic media tool, and I would use something like that, and then you got to click on it and go up or down your scale. Well, let me back up here. What did I do wrong? That's why I wanted to show you. Let's just get rid of that. You know what? Let's make a 3-point curve line. Let's get the artistic media tool. Click on that and then go uphill. Well, we need to go uphill quite a bit, like 1. Let's go a little more. It's backwards the way I wanted it, but it's fine. So then what you do, that's pretty cool, but that was what his problem was. So we're going to left click, right click, and go up to object and break the artistic media apart. And you have to get rid of that line. And then you can do anything you want to with it. This is what I would, if I were going to draw that, I would have done just one of them and then made them progressively smaller up the limb. If you remember that stem, kind of like what he did here, but he's using more straight ones. But anyway, I hope that helped him and gave you an idea too. And thank you for watching.